Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy, live here on the WHS Network. Here on YouTube.com, here with Raider basketball coming your way this afternoon from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. We have the 1-13 and 0-5 in the MEC Conference Union Rockets taking on your 11-4 and 2-2 in the MEC Conference Wapahani Raiders. We appreciate you all for joining us here for some Saturday afternoon basketball. Again, definitely a different start than we're usually accustomed to, but usually happens every year when we get together with Union, whether it be here or over there at Union there in Modoc. But good to be able to broadcast again some more Raider basketball action. Again, they were supposed to play on Thursday night at Cowan, and unfortunately that game got postponed. Since then, that game has been now going to be played on Tuesday, again at Cowan High School. So make sure to join us there for that one. But we'll get right into things with our Raiders Live pregame presented by Kinshaw Properties, a proud sponsor of us here on the WHS Network. So again, Wapahani, their last time out was against Delta last week, and obviously we know how that all went. Not quite the way that we was hoping for, and unfortunately, especially when you play them 2 times in 2 weeks, or 2 times in a week at third place, you want to kind of get back at them a little bit there. And unfortunately, right there towards the end, things just didn't work out for us. And it is what it is. Hopefully, with having a week to come in here, practice, get better together as a team, hopefully we'll come out here with definitely a renewed vigor. Now, again, this is a game that I'm sure, yes, everybody is probably got to be thinking, oh, well, this might be an absolute thrashing. It potentially could be, but the way you got to look at it here is this is another day you can come out here, get better as a team, and get the opportunity to beat up on someone else other than yourselves in practice. And you got to respect Union. These guys are going to come out here, they're going to play hard, they're going to play together, and so if you're Wapahani, you can't take advantage and obviously think to yourself, oh, well, this is going to be, an easy-going game. You never know what can happen. Sports is fair, very funny. The game of basketball is very funny how things can happen sometimes. And so hopefully Wapahani comes out here with the mindset of playing your A game, playing the game the right way, and hopefully can come up with a big win, especially being a conference game. Conference game's so important, and so we've got to come out here and execute here this afternoon. Now, obviously, you see these beautiful young ladies out here doing their little cheer thing. They had a cheer clinic, and so they're coming out here and showcasing their talents and what they learned during the Wapahani cheerleading clinic. So we'll kind of take some time here. We'll just leave the audio on and let you guys enjoy this afternoon. Alrighty, there you have it there, folks. Again, we just wanted to get them a little air time. Obviously, you don't get to necessarily see their faces, but still a very big deal. These young ladies obviously find this to be something that they love to do, and hey, you never know. A lot of these ladies, if not all of them, could very well be a part of the cheerleading squad in some years to come out here at Wapahani. But great job there by those young girls, and hopefully they had a great time with their Wapahani cheerleading clinic. So, folks, we'll step aside here for a break. Again, we'll be back to wrap things up on our Raiders Live pregame right after this. All right, welcome back here, folks. Again, to wrap things up on our Raiders Live pregame presented by Kenshaw Properties. Again, biggest thing here today for Wapahani, again, get back to your winning ways. Get back to playing winning basketball the Raider way. And that's coming out here, out hustling and outplaying your opponent. And, again, establishing a presence on offense. Whether it be inside, outside, obviously you want to do both. You don't want to be a one-dimensional team. I talk about that quite a bit. But, again, establishing some offense here early and get it going and hopefully get it going throughout the afternoon here. Then defensively, really coming out there and playing with some energy, not only on the defensive end, but offensively as well. But defensively is where it all starts. So bring the energy, bring the intensity here this afternoon. And like I said, this is another day to get better as a team and individually. And hopefully we can come out here and execute the game plan and come out with a big victory here this afternoon here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium. So, folks, we'll step aside here for another break. Again, this has been our Raiders Live pregame presented by Kenshaw Properties. Again, we got the national anthem, and then today's starting lineups live on the WHS Network.
We know the right way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath you, out on the road. We're driven to give you the best service. We're driven cause we know you deserve it. Stoops, we're driven to be the best. Stoops, we're driven to be the best.
Please rise, kindly remove your hats, and join the Wapahani band in the playing of our national anthem.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back live here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. Here as we take a look here at the Union Rockets. Starting lineup here for the Rockets this afternoon. Starting here at guard number 3, Zane Sharp. At another guard, number 5, Clayton Oliver. At 1 forward. Got number 14, Joe Guffey. At guard, number 40, Champ Ellis. And at the other forward here, number 44, Christian Fowler. Again, the Rockets are coached by Dan Carmody. All right, folks, so now we'll take a look here at the non-starters for your Wapahani Raiders. Start off here with number 2, Aiden Franks. Also number 4, Justin Ray. Number 14, Blake Frazee. Number 20, Walker Cook. Number 24, Alden Mahaffey. Number 32, Blake Castor. Number 40, Jackson Spence. And number 42, Nolan Dudley. Now, if you're Raider starters. Starting at guard, a 6-foot senior, number 3, Trey Spence. Starting at guard, a 5'11" senior, number 10, Evan Roush. At another guard, a 6'1" senior, number 12, Drew Luce. At 1 forward, a 6'4" senior, number 22, Braxton Davis. And the other forward, a 6'4" junior, number 34, Caleb Henderson. Again, your Raiders coached by Matt Luce, assisted by Chris Willis, as well as Ben Somerset, Jeff Andrews, Andy Zentgraff, and Grant Adams. Folks, we'll step aside here for a break. We got tonight's tip-off coming your way live here on the WHS Network. Alrighty, folks, here we go. Get ready, because we got it coming your way live here on the WHS Network as we'll get things started here today with the Rockets in possession of the basketball. Again, 1-13 on the season, 0-5 in conference play. And the Rockets will come out with an early bucket here, 2-0 to start. Spence from downtown, rims in and out, no good. Rebounded there by number 44, Christian Fowler. Down court here, well off the mark over the layup. Rebounded by Henderson, his first rebound here of the day. Spence takes it inside. Can't get the reverse layup to go, but Henderson there on the rebound. So Henderson will now head to the line for 2 shots. Foul here on number 44, Christian Fowler. This will be his first, team's first. And the first free throw attempt rims out, no good there for Henderson. And the second one will be up and got the friendly bounce to go. So the Raiders on the board here for the first time today. 2-1 ball game, and that's going to be a turnover there by the Rockets. Spence from downtown, no good. And now another turnover. Roush kicks it here to Luce, goes up strong with a layup and puts it off the glass for 2. Drew will get his first points here of the day. So a little pressure put on here by the Raiders. Sent down court now. Number 40, Ellis with a basketball. Now shot's going to be up and off the mark there. Number 5, Clayton Oliver corralling the rebound. Shot's going to be up, no good that time. And we're going to have a jump ball, which the possession arrow will favor Wapahani. So again, 3-2 affair so far. Wapahani leading things. Loose at the top, swung on. Roush from downtown, and that's money. Dial that one up for long range. Evan Roush strikes for his first points on today. And another turnover, now back to Roush again, and knocks another 3-point basket down. So just like that, after down 2-0, we have managed to put 9 straight up on the board, and Union will take a timeout And we'll stick right here with you during our timeout during the break here. I'd like to thank some of our sponsors here this afternoon. I'd like to thank our pregame sponsor, Kinshaw Properties, owned by Kendra and Shane Franks. Kinshaw Properties is a Muncie-based company that offers Muncie area rental homes. For more information, check out their website at kenshawproperties.com. Again, that is KENSHA Properties.com. You can contact them at 765-356-1340. Special thanks again to Kinshaw Properties, a proud sponsor of us here on the WHS Network. So again, it'll be Union basketball. Already 3 turnovers to open up the ball game after the made layup to start things. Another near turnover there. Up top, here's Oliver. Now sent on number 3, Sharp right side. Into the corner, the three-pointer is going to be up and good. So number 14, Joe Guffey there on the shot. Spence on the loose, three-pointer up and rims out. As we're going to have an over-the-back foul called here on the Raiders, number 34, Caleb Henderson. That will be his first, team's first. Fowler sent on here now to number 40, Ellis, and the layup will be up and good. Henderson down low gets the reverse layup to go. 3 points now of the day here for Caleb. And that's going to be called a traveling violation here on the Rockets. Now turnover number 4 here on the day. Spence cross half court now on the Roush. Here's Henderson in the corner. Swung on the loose. Drives, now finds Spence on the Roush again. Three-pointer here from the right side, no good. Henderson with another rebound, goes up for 2 and puts it in. Nicely done there by Caleb. Now 5 points to go along with 3 rebounds. Taking it inside and rattles another one home. So offensively, Union been pretty successful when they've shot the basketball. 13-9 game now. Roush in the corner. Davis for 3, and it's up, and it's good. Braxton Davis from downtown. Braxton with his first points on the day. And the Raiders again back to a 7-point lead. Shot's going to be up, and another 3-point bucket good by Zane Sharp. Davis in a corner again. Fires away, no good. Rebounded by number 14, Guffey. And underneath theirs will have out of bounds call, be Union basketball. So Guffey to inbound for the Rockets. Ellis now back to Guffey, now on here, and Fowler nearly turned it over, and he will that time. Turnover number 5, loose, pulls the trigger, and no good from downtown, but hey, there's Trey Spence clean up on the boards. A second rebound today, also first points. And we'll have a reach-in foul called here on the Raiders. So foul's going to be here on number 12, Drew Luce. That's his first, team second. Another turnover there, Spence. No good for 2. Sent down court, and well, a little too far on the throw there. I will say to all you folks out there, I am battling a little bit of a cold here, so from time to time you'll hear me sniffling. I'll try not to too much. But battling a little bit of a cold. Started getting it yesterday, and as the day went along, had it late last night, and it's not been the funnest thing so far, but we're here, and good game here so far here for us, hopefully. Another near turnover. Ellis down low and throws that one out of bounds. So turnover number 8 now here for the Rockets. We've still got just a hair over 3 minutes remaining here in the first quarter as the Raiders are rocking and rolling right there. Trey Spence for 2. Nice pass there by Evan Roush. Ellis pushing it up floor here, and another foul on Wapahani. So the foul here on number 32. Blake Castor, his first, team's third. So Guffey to inbound for Union and tosses it on to Spence. Turnover number 9 now. Spence in a corner, loose, takes it inside, and will be fouled on the play. So the foul here on Zane Sharp. His first, team's second. So foul here on Champ Ellis, his first, team's third. And so now Castor heads to the line for 2 shots, and the first one's going to be up and off the front iron, no good. So far, the Raiders 1 of 3 from the line. Henderson back in the lineup here for Davis. Second of 2 for Castor, up and good. Nicely done. So Castor there with his first point of the afternoon. The Raiders here with a 9-point lead, 21-12 is your score. And they're going to lose the handle on that one, number 32. Gabe Guffey rather. So Evan Roush there for 2 more. Eight points now on the day here for the young man. And the Raiders again up by 11 now. Shot will be up and good by number 40, Champ Ellis. There's Henderson underneath, fouled on the play, gets the bucket to go. So Henderson will now head to the line for 1 more as a foul on Ellis will be his second, team's 4th. And the free throw will be up and got the friendly bounce to go. As the Raiders will see number 2, Aiden Franks now in the ball game, seeing his first action of the day. He'll come in here for Trey Spence. And Henderson now with 8 points, go along with 3 rebounds here so far. Dump down low, Fowler for 2. Real nice give and go there as we'll have a inbounds violation crossed over the line. First turnover of the day here for Wapahani. Inbounded and turned over. Turnover number 10. Here's loose for 2. Kisses it off the glass there for point number 4 of the day. Sharp here on the left side, guarded by Franks. Takes it in, off the mark right there. Roush corralling his first rebound. On the loose, takes it inside, and fouled on the shot. Foul here, number 3, Zane Sharp, his second. Team's 5th. So again, loose at the line this time for 2. And the first free throw will be up, and it will be good. So loose now, 5 points. The second will be up and good as well. Nicely done there by Drew. gives him now 6 points here on the afternoon, and the Raiders out to a 30-16 lead. Ellis there with a nice spin move, takes it inside and gets it blocked away by Drew Luce. So inbound play here. Ellis takes it to the elbow, dribbles, and now finds Fowler down low and gets the bucket. And we'll head to the line for one more. The foul here on Henderson will be his second, team's fourth. And the free throw's up and good. So Davis back in here, as well as Walker Cook seeing his first action here of the day. Cook on the left side, now Roush swung on the Franks. Davis a corner three, it's going to be blocked. And that's going to be out of bounds off of Wapahani. Ellis here at the top of the key will take the three. No good that time. Roush with the rebound. Rebound number 2 for him. And now Cook goes up for 2. No good. Davis with the rebound and putback. So we'll have Drew Luce back in here. Looks like Trey Spence might have been shaken up on the floor there, holding his finger, or jammed his finger or wrist, whatever it might have been. Another takeaway and another layup. Roush for another 2 points. Gives him now 10 on the day. Ellis will be fouled on the shot. Got already quite a few fouls here in this first quarter. Foul here on Franks will be his first, team's fifth. And the first free throw up and off the back iron, no good. So Ellis here at the line for one more. And the free throw will be up and good. Roush motoring down floor. Franks a corner three, and it's up and good. Knocks it down for a buzzer beater. Franks with his first points on the day. And the Raiders with a 37-point first quarter, leading at 37-20 at the end of one. We'll step aside here for a break, and we'll be back with your second quarter action live on the WHS Network. All righty, folks, welcome back live here on the WHS Network. Brandon Morvillius alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. We hope all of you are having a pretty good Saturday so far. Again, with this Saturday afternoon matinee here, it's Wapahani 37, Union 20, as we open up this second quarter play with the Rockets in possession of the basketball, and Ellis will get that shot blocked away again by Drew Luce. Tell you what, you got to give Union a lot of credit there. Pretty good first quarter of play there for them. I mean, aside from the 12 turnovers that they had, now make that 13. But really, aside from that, pretty good offensively as far as shooting the basketball. Aiden Franks for three, no good that time. Nolan Dudley battling for the rebound. It's going to be out of bounds off the Raiders. Again, Nolan came in during the break there, so we got Franks, Dudley, Davis, and Roush and Luce on the floor here for your Raiders. Ellis with a deep three, and it's up, and it's good. Roush for three, no good. Davis with another rebound and putback. It's already now 7 points here for Braxton to go along with 2 rebounds. 16-point lead for your Raiders, 39-23. Ellis into the middle there to Guffey. Shot's going to be up and good. Franks on the right side. Davis down low to Dudley. Back outside again. Now working it all the way around here to Luce. Pulls up for three and drains it. Yes, sirree. Now Drew Luce with 9 points here on the day. Ellis from the volleyball line off the mark there. Franks corralling the rebound, his first of the day. Roush bringing it up floor here, will be fouled on the play. So the foul's going to be here on Zane Sharp. So that's going to be his third, team sixth. So we'll see Spence, Castor, and Cook back in here for Wapahani. Off the mark there, Cook with a rebound. And no good there, Luce. We'll get deflected out of bounds off of Union. And now a timeout will be taken here by the Rockets. This will be their second charge timeout here today, 42-25. So over 6 minutes remaining here in the first half. We'll step aside and we'll be back with more right after this timeout. All right, folks, welcome back here out of the timeout. Again, it's 42-25. Wapahani leads things with 6:08. I was a little behind there on the clock. Again, ours always seems to be a little bit different. I know there's always a little glitch in ours with technology the way it is. I guess you can't fix everything, but they usually start it a little bit just ahead of when I usually do, so that's why we're usually a little off. Dudley here for two, no good. Cook with the rebound. And then we'll get a carry called on him. Now 2 turnovers here on the day for the Raiders. Yeah, it's 42-25, 6 minutes remaining here in the first half. Dish down low, and Fowler will go down. Turnover number 14 here on the day for the Rockets. Luce on to Cook, right side, up top again. Luce. He's working to Castor down low. Now Cook. Swung on to Trey. Back over to Luce again. And he working a high and low post there with Castor and Dudley. Down low, Castor finds Luce. Another shot fake. Now the shot from the elbow up, no good. Castor comes down with a rebound. Can't get the reverse layup to go. Guffey for three. Off the mark there. Ellis hands it off to Fowler there on the save, and that's going to be a Union Rocket turnover. Down court here, loose. Finds Spence inside the free throw line, no good. Nice spin move there by Ellis, blocked away again by Drew Luce. In the corner, Trey, the three-pointer up, and a three-pointer good. Trey Spence now with 7 on the day. To go along with 2 rebounds, 45-25, Wapahani on top. Again, just under 4.5 remaining. Fowler now on here to Gabe Guffey, and that's going to be out of bounds off the Rockets. See Braxton Davis and Caleb Henderson back in here for Dudley and Cook. Also you have Roush in here, again Henderson, Davis, Castor, and Spence. Nice find there by Evan, finding Spence down low. Now 9 points for Trey. That's a sizable 22-point lead here for Wapahani. Ellis right side, spin move, shot inside the free throw line, no good. Davis with rebound number 3 on the day. Roush down court, finds Castor, a corner 3 will be up. No good. Henderson with the rebound. Goes back up, no good, and that's out of bounds off of Wapahani. Number 5, Oliver sends it on to Ellis down low. And we're going to have a foul underneath well before the shot. It's going to be on number 32, Blake Castor, his second. Team 6th. So both teams here with 6 fouls apiece. Early turned over there. Ellis down low to Fowler. And we'll get it blocked away. Here comes the Raiders motoring down floor again. Cross court and a corner. Roush, no good on the shot. Rebounded by Ellis, and again the Rockets head back the other way, down by 22. Oliver looking to drive baseline. Awkward shot there, no good. Gets his own rebound and puts it right back in. Down low, Henderson for 2. So we've had some trouble finishing down low here today. Castor doesn't have any trouble right there. Now 3 points on the day with Blake Castor to go along with 2 rebounds. Ellis, no good on the shot. Henderson corralling rebound number 5. And the Raiders will turn it right back over to him. In the corner now. Shot will be up by Ellis, no good, and out of bounds off of Wapahani. As we'll see Drew Luce and Jackson Spitz. Jackson seen his first action here of the day. Good to get him in there. And just a hair over 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. 49-27 Wapahani. Inbounded to Fowler for 2, and a layup good. Roush now to Henderson outside, loose for 3, and knocks it down from beyond the arc. Drew Luce now with 12 points. And again back here now to a 23-point lead for the Raiders. Guffey down low and turns it over. Henderson loses the basketball, and it's out of bounds off of So Ellis across half court here again, 52-29. Takes it inside, shot fake goes up, no good. Davis corralling rebound number 4. Roush with a shot fake goes up for 2. So Roush now with 12 points, 2 rebounds. Sharp now on to Guffey. And it's going to be lost out of bounds off of the Raiders. Now we'll see number 14, Blake Frazee, in here for the first time today for Henderson. Again, a variety of guys getting in the game. Fowler for 2, no good. Guffey with a rebound, can't get the putback to go. Bounced around a couple times, and Loose will end up coming away with the board. Jackson Spence on the loose. Back to Jackson again. Don't know if Jackson really was wanting the basketball there. As soon as he got it, passed it right back to him again. Cross-court pass. Roush with the dagger, no good. Battle for the basketball. The Raiders come up with it, and that's going to be the end of the first half. So your halftime score, Wapahani 54, Union 29. We'll step aside here for a break, and we'll be back here with your halftime report coming up live on the WHS Network.
Need legal advice or representation? You can trust B. Joseph Davis, attorney at law in Muncie. Our focus is personal injury. We handle cases involving serious injuries, wrongful deaths, all vehicle crashes, nursing home cases, medical product and drug recalls, and slips, trips, and falls. No fee until we win. We offer evening, weekend, home, and hospital appointments for your convenience. Contingency fee arrangements are available. For a free consultation, call B. Joseph Davis, attorney at law, today.
All righty, folks, welcome back live here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. Yeah, it's Wapahani 54, Union 29, and overall good first half. I think there's obviously been a little surprise there. Union really done a pretty good job of shooting the basketball. Once they get up the floor, they shot the ball relatively pretty well. And so I need to do a little bit something, a little bit better defensively, but really for the most part, we've kind of did our job. So hopefully that will continue in the second half. Not here in the first half. Again, the Raiders, with a variety of scores here, we've seen a lot of these guys come in the game. I think there's only one young man, that's Alden Mahaffey, that hasn't made his way into the game so far here today, but other than that, everybody else has. And so, when you have balance, scoring here on offense, being able to work the ball inside, outside, and be able to do that with success, obviously that's going to be largely beneficial to your game as a team. And so far, it's really worked out well for us. So hopefully that can continue. But folks, we'll stop aside here for a break. We'll be back to wrap things up with our halftime report. Again, coming your way here from Raider Gymnasium. We'll be back after this. All right, folks, welcome back live here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. Again, to wrap things up with our halftime report. And like I said, what's been an overall pretty good first half of basketball here for us. Scoring breakdown, the Raiders were led by Evan Roush and Drew Luce, both with 12 points and 2 rebounds apiece. Followed here by Trey Spence, 9 points, 2 rebounds. Caleb Henderson with 8 points and 5 rebounds. Braxton Davis with 7 points, 4 rebounds. Then lastly here, Blake Castor with 3 points and a rebound, as well as Aiden Frakes with 3 points and a rebound as well, for a grand total of 54 points scored here for your Wapahani Raiders. And then just got to keep doing what you've been doing in the first half. Keep applying pressure defensively. Defend the basketball. Don't allow, I think they've got the ball inside quite a bit. Union has, and so I think we might need to do a slightly better job of making sure to just keep the ball out of the post area a little bit more, make them work the ball more outside. But other than that, I mean, we've done everything we're supposed to do to win a basketball game, and we've done it very well. So hopefully that trend will continue here in the second half. But folks, we'll step aside again. We appreciate you all for joining us here today, but we'll have your third quarter of action coming up live here on the WHS Network.
we know the right way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath you, out on the road. We're driven to give you the best service. We're driven cause we know you deserve it. Stoops, we're driven to be the best. Stoops, we're driven to be the best.
All righty, folks, welcome back here as we begin this second half of play again here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. It's Wapahani 54, Union 29 to open things up. Again, we got the starters back in here for the Raiders. Henderson with another quick rebound and tried to complete the putback there, but was fouled on the play. So the foul here on Clayton Oliver as Henderson will knock down the first one. Oliver there with his first, team's first of the half. And the second one off the mark. So 55-29, Ellis for three, no good. Henderson, rebound number 7 for him. As he'll go ahead and push it up floor himself. Hand off here, Spence on the right side up top, loose. Takes it to the middle, back out to Spence. Three-pointer up and three-pointer good. So Spence now with 12 on the day to go along with 2 rebounds. 58-29. Hand off here by Oliver to Sharp. Screen set now on Guffey, left wing. Oliver takes it inside, spin move, shot's going to be up and no good. Tip now to Guffey for 2, no good. Rebounded there by Drew Luce, giving him his 3rd rebound here of the contest. Spence with the shot fake, takes it inside, shots up, no good. And then Davis unable to get the putback to go, but Henderson again strong on the boards. Big men have really been active here today. So 11 points, 8 rebounds now for Henderson. Ellis up for 2, no good. Davis corralling now his 6th rebound of the day. And there's a wide open Trey Spence down court. And now just like that, it's 62-29. Oliver here at the top of the key. Now screen set there, was looking now on the Guffey. Left corner post feed down low. Fowler for 2, no good. Got his own rebound again. So definitely need to work on that a little bit more as far as blocking out, because we didn't even get a block out at all right there. We're just trying to jump for things. But the timeout taken here by Union. We'll stick right here with you during the timeout. We'd like to send out an announcement here by the Selma Athletic League here in Selma, Indiana. Again, it's time for another baseball and softball season here with the Selma Athletic League as they're getting things ramped up. All registration must be done online, so make sure to visit their website. Again, to log in, use your account from last year, and then this year's league information will automatically come up. Follow the prompts and answer all the questions, and then you pay, and then you're registered. Again, if you are just a first-time user of this, make sure to click on the registration info, then register for the upcoming season. Again, register for the division, create an account with an email and password, and all that great information. I will say this, registration fee, $75 for the season. That's $72 for the league fee, $3 for the service fee. Again, the deadline is March the 1st, 2020. So make sure to sign up now. Get your kids in down there. It's a great facility ran by great people, and they do a fantastic job. Loose here for three, no good. Rebounded there by Ellis, and again, back come the Rockets the other way, and that's going to be a turnover. So Loose swung on to Roush right side. Now Henderson to Spence. Takes in the paint area. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Fowler. Ellis backing down Roush. Now takes it inside and forces the foul. So the foul here on number 3, Trey Spence, will be his first. Team's first. We'll see Franks and Dudley now in here for Wapahani. Nice deflection there by Dudley. Now a traveling violation here on the Rockets. Now number 4 here in the second half. Gives them now 23 turnovers for the ball game. Cross-court pass, Roush now in the corner to Franks. Back up top again, swung on. Loose takes it to the elbow, shots up, and it's good. Great ball movement there by the Raiders. Clean, swift passes, and found that open shot. Well executed on that possession. Ellis here with a shot, no good. I think that was blocked right there, and it was rebounded by Davis. And a foul here will be on Rockets number 40, Champ Ellis, his third, team second of the half. 64-31, Wapahani on top here, 3:45 remaining. Davis at the top, shots up, no good. Fowler comes up with a rebound. And Ellis will get it taken right away from him there by Loose. And the corner, Roush fires for 3, no good, but fouled on the play. So Evan will head to the line for 3 shots. A foul here on number 5. Clayton Oliver, his second, team's third. So 3 free ones here from the charity stripe here for Evan. Hopefully he's able to convert on all of them here. First one's going to be up and good. Second one up, and nothing but the bottom of the net. Also now we'll see Trey Spence back in here for Wapahani. Also number 32, Gabe Guffey back in for the Rockets. And now the third and final free throw by Evan, up and no good. Ellis again here at the top, now driving it down low, and was met there by Dudley, but somehow got the shot to go. Loose in a corner, Franks for 3, and knocks it down from beyond the arc. Another 3-point basket here by the Raiders. Franks now with 6 points here on the day to go along with 1 rebound. And it's 69-33 Raiders. Ellis takes it inside, fouled on the play. Needs somebody over there to cut that off to where it doesn't give him any kind of a look to potentially shoot that basketball. Well, a foul here on the Raiders. Number 12, Drew Luce, his second. Team second of the half. And the first one's going to be up and good here for Champ Ellis. Second free throw, in and out, no good. Luce with a rebound. Number 4 on the day for him. Evan back to Drew. Three-pointer up, no good. Spence with the rebound. Back out to Evan, a little strong on the shot. And a battle for the basketball, and it looks like we're going to have a foul here on the Rockets. And indeed it will be. Number 32, Gabe Guffey. So it'll be his first, team's fourth. And batting again, Franks for 3, no good. Spence with a rebound and put back. Beautifully done there by Trey. Now 16 points to go along with 5 rebounds. Fowler for 2 and got it to go. Again, Wapahani pushing down 4 quickly here. Back to Rouse. Down low, Dudley. Nice move right there. Can't get it to go, unfortunately. Out to Franks now. And the three-pointer up and good. So Roush again with his third 3 now of the day. 17 points here for the young man. And the Raiders up here by 38. Ellis, no good. Sharp got the rebound, but then was initially taken away, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Wapahani. Ellis inbounds it there to Fowler. That was a easy pick off there for Roush. And there's Trey Spence with the one-handed slam. Oh, that's beautiful. 76-36. Raiders now up here by 40 points. Ellis takes it to the free throw line and tries to find Fowler down low. Instead throws that one away. As Davis and Castor will return to action. Spence down court here. Now Evan Rouse takes over. Back up top. Spence takes it in and finds an open Davis down low. Great ball movement. Great finish here by Braxton. Now 9 points to go along with 7 rebounds here for Braxton Davis. Three-pointer by Ellis, no good. Fowler with another rebound and gets the putback. Franks gets it blocked. And back come the Rockets the other way. Ellis now down low to Sharp. And layup no good. Fowler with another rebound. Can't get the putback to go. And now we'll have another foul underneath. We've got to do a better job of walking out. I understand. I mean, relatively pretty tall kid, no question about it. 6'7", but makes a world of difference. You know, even if you just get a body on him, it at least makes it a little bit tougher. So the foul there on Davis, his first, team's third. Shots up, no good. Another offensive rebound. And still no good on the shot. That a rough way to go of things. There's Davis for 2. Great ball movement again, and the Raiders with a sizable 42-point lead going into the fourth. 80-38 your score. We'll step aside here for a break, and we'll be back here with your fourth quarter of action live on the WHS Network. All righty, folks, welcome back out of the break here as we begin this fourth quarter play again here from Rayner Gymnasium. It is Wapahani 80, Union 38. Off the mark there, Davis with a rebound, then lost it out of bounds off of the Rockets. So rebound number 9 there for Braxton. Hand off here, Davis. Hand off now to Spence. Thought about it, now on the loose. Then you have Spence, Davis, Luce, Castor, and Henderson in here. Oh, nice save there by Henderson. Unfortunately, nobody over there to grab a hold of it. 5 turnovers now for the Raiders on the day. And the layup will be up and good, and they'll head to the line for one more. The foul on Drew Luce, his third, team's fourth. Number 44, Christian Fowler back in for number 32, Gabe Guffey. So Ellis again with the free throw. It's going to be up and good. So back to a 39-point margin. Screen set there by Castor. Luce dribbles it back out, finds Spence. Screen set, Luce for 3, and knocks it down. 3-pointer good there by Drew Luce, his third 3 of the game. And the layup, another one good here for Fowler. I'll tell you what, that young man has been a machine down low here today. Davis pulls the trigger and fires from downtown. Davis with his second 3 of the day, now 14 points on the afternoon to go along with 9 rebounds. Just 1 rebound away from the old double-double. Tell you what, him and Henderson both have got it done from the rebounding department. Near turnover there. Ellis outside to Sharp. Now back to Ellis again, top of the key 3, no good. Spence corralling his 6th rebound of the day. Down court again, Luce. They're on the left side. Castor sets a screen, Luce for the 3, and it's money. So a timeout will be taken here by the Rockets. Be their 4th charge timeout here of the day. 89-43, Wapahani leads it with just under 5.5 remaining here in regulation. We'll step aside for a break, and we'll be back with more right after this timeout. All right, folks, welcome back out of the timeout. Got to make a correction there. That timeout was not called by Union. It was called by Wapahani. So a brief stoppage there. Women, I guess, wanted to make sure that they had the right guys on the floor here for the Rockets. I'm not 100% positive about it, but nonetheless, we're back to basketball, and it's a 46-point lead here for Wapahani. Oliver back to Ellis. Up and down low, Fowler. Nothing there. Now Oliver for 2, no good. Cook with his 4th rebound on the day. Pushes it down floor here for the Raiders. Roush now Henderson for 2 and rattles it home. Henderson here with a big game, 13 points, 8 rebounds. Ellis now on to Sharp, now down low, Fowler for 2, and gets another one to go. There's a wide open Braxton Davis for 2. Nice find there by Roush. And a quick timeout here by Wapahani. Again, just for substitution purposes only here. So we got Franks, Frazee, Mahaffey, Jackson, Spence, and Walker Cook now in here. Ellis taking it inside and another foul. And it's going to be on number 24, Alden Mahaffey, so that'll be his first. Team's 5th. So that will send Ellis back to the charity stripe here for 2, and the first one's up and good. Tell you what, you really do. You got to give these guys a lot of respect here. Union coming out here, obviously, not the best of records, but just as I mentioned there in the pregame, just because they might not be be good record-wise doesn't mean anything. You still got to come out here and play 32 minutes of basketball. And really, the Rockets came out here and relatively shot the ball pretty well, very aggressive, and so really some good stuff there. Got to give them a lot of credit. Guffey here for 2, no good. Cook with another rebound. Franks with a layup, and it's up and good. So Franks now with 8 points on the afternoon. 95-47. Just 5 more points here from the century mark. 3-pointer by Ellis. It's up, and it's good. Frazee here on the right side. Screen set there. Now on to Mahaffey. Back out. Cook. Swung on to Jackson. Now here's Aiden Franks. Mahaffey again now takes it inside. Shot's going to be up and no good. Gabe Guffey back outside now into the corner. 3-pointer no good. Mahaffey cleaning up there with a rebound. His first of the day. Cook for 3. Off the mark there. Cross court again to Ellis. 3-pointer up and no good. Fowler with a rebound and put back, and then a foul called on the play. So the foul here on Mahaffey will be his second. Team 6th. So Fowler at the line for one more. Up and no good. Now an offensive rebound. Bounced around a couple times, taken away. Frazee with the left hand up and good. So Blake Frazee with his first points on the day. And now, well, you only need 3 more points. Guffey now back outside here, 3-pointer up. No good. Franks corralling his second rebound of the day. Frazee to Mahaffey. Now on to Franks. The 3-pointer up. And a 3-pointer good. And we have now hit the century mark. Off of the 3-point basket by Aiden Franks. Heck, we ran out of room on our scoreboard on our screen. I don't know if we've ever had 100 points on this thing. All right. So believe me, we have more than 10 points, that's for sure. 100-52 off the mark there. Mahaffey with the rebound. His second now today. Jackson Spence pushing it up floor. Frazee now for three. Off the mark there. And back come the Rockets the other way. Ellis, three-pointer up, no good. Franks with the rebound. Rebound number 3, and the Raiders, again, no reason to score anything else. Dribble it out. Good win here tonight, or today rather. So your Raiders will now improve to 12-4 on the season, 3-2 in the MEC Conference. And again, they'll be back in action on Tuesday night at Cowan in another conference matchup. And there's the old ball game. So your final score here this afternoon, Wapahani 100, Union 52. Step aside here for a break, and we'll be back here with our Raiders Live postgame right after this.
Need legal advice or representation, you can trust B. Joseph Davis, attorney at law in Muncie. Our focus is personal injury. We handle cases involving serious injuries, wrongful deaths, all vehicle crashes, nursing home cases, medical product and drug recalls, and slips, trips, and falls. No fee until we win. We offer evening, weekend, home, and hospital appointments for your convenience. Contingency fee arrangements are available. For a free consultation, call B. Joseph Davis, attorney at law, today.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back live here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com with our Raiders Live post-game report again as your Wapahani Raiders defeat the Union Rockets here today 100-52. Again, really not much you can say. Again, you got to give a lot of respect, a lot of credit there to Union. They came out here, played hard. They had some lapses, defensively, obviously, and turned the ball over, which the Raiders were able to key in on. Union finished up with 27 turnovers. That's really one of the biggest reasons, why, we was able to get up and down the floor so quickly and was able to get, obviously the 100-point plateau. But still, for the most part, Union shot the ball pretty well. A lot of those also coming from offensive rebounds. Fowler had a real nice game on the inside, had plenty of rebounds. A lot of his points, again, coming from putbacks. And so, that's one thing, I guess, if anything, you really need to correct is probably blocking out and rebounding. I don't think we didn't block out nearly as good. And the thing is, we still had a lot of rebounds in this game, but we should have had a lot more. That's really the only little tidbit from a negative standpoint, I guess. But positive, I really don't know what you couldn't say that wasn't positive about. It was a fantastic game here for us. Came out here, did what we were supposed to do, played the game the right way, got the win, and now you move on to Tuesday night at Cowan, in which that's going to be another real good rematch. Again, we played them there in the semifinal round of the Delaware County basketball tournament right about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and so obviously, especially playing at their place, they want to defend their home court. They want to get back at us a little bit, and not only that, but it's a conference game, and that is extremely important in its own right. But they want to defend their home court, and again, they want to get back at us for beating them in a county tournament there as well. So, should be a very intriguing ball game come Tuesday night. Again, we were supposed to play that game on Thursday, but with us having freezing rain and snow and sleet and cold temperatures, everything else, that prevented us from traveling to Cowan there on Thursday night. So again, we'll be making that up on Tuesday evening. There'll be a JV start time of 6 o'clock, varsity game to follow. So make sure stay tuned in there with that one. We got your scoring breakdown here this afternoon. The Raiders, again, a lot of balance here. Everybody played. There wasn't one person that didn't play. These guys came out here, performed at a high level, and, 1 through how many ever played? It's probably pretty close to 12, 15 of them that played here today. And they, a lot of them, it wasn't just having the starters in all the time. Coach Luce and the rest of his coaching staff did a really good job of mixing these guys in. And, you've seen your starters definitely shine here today, but these bench players got a lot of playing time. And so it's good to have balance here. But the Raiders were led by Drew Luce, had a team-high 20 points, 4 rebounds, followed by Trey Spence, 18 points, 6 rebounds. Evan Roush, 17 points, 2 rebounds. Braxton Davis with 16 points, 9 rebounds. Caleb Henderson, 13 points, 8 rebounds. Aiden Franks with 11 points, 3 rebounds. Followed by, Blake Castor with 3 points, 1 rebound. Blake Frazee with 2 points. And then to wrap things up here, you have Walker Cook with 5 rebounds. Alden Mahaffey with 2 rebounds. I'm not sure. I can't remember if I said Blake Frazee with 2 points or not. If I did, then, there you go again. But then Nolan Dudley with 1 rebound to finish it up. Again, with 100 points scored here for your Wapahani Raiders. So, again, they'll be back at it Tuesday night at Cowan. They got a couple games next week. So make sure stay tuned in there with that one. And then also the big game tonight. None bigger than this all season long so far. We got the IHSAA Class 2A Sectional 40 Girls Basketball Tournament Championship game coming your way live tonight at 7:30 from Lapel High School as your Wapahani Lady Raiders will be taking on the Frankton Lady Eagles in what should be a great showdown. Frankton beat Wapahani about the middle part of December, and that was at Frankton. That was the final score, 43-30. Again, we was without Madison Thompson that game. She had been battling a little bit of an injury, and so it was good or either that or she was sick. Might have been she was sick, but still, nonetheless, that makes a world of difference. So having her back in there, we've got to come out again, guns blazing, building off of what we was able to showcase last night. And that's a lot of positivity. Again, we've got to continue to play our game, come out there, play a full 32 minutes of basketball. We've got to bring the intensity, though. I think that's one thing as the game went along last night. We started bringing more intensity on the defensive end, which LaPel did not handle that pressure very well. And we was able to create turnovers. Obviously, we hit our free throws, which was big time. So in every facet of the game, and I always talk about it before every broadcast, and that's why I do say it, because the importance of free throws and rebounding and making sure and taking good care of the basketball, little basics of the game can really dictate the outcome of the ball game. And so we've got to be on our A game here tonight, because that Frankton team, at least from what I seen last night, is much improved. They played a lot better than when they played us back in December. I thought they had a real nice balanced attack on the inside and outside, have some very nice shooters, and defensively they're solid. They love to trap. It's kind of like a system that they have with their boys and girls basketball teams there at Frankton. They love to trap the basketball, and so that's one thing we've got to make sure, and we've got to take good care of the basketball to really give ourselves an opportunity. So again, that's going to be a good one tonight. Make sure stay tuned in live from LaPel High School for the Sectional 40 championship game, again between your Wapahani Lady Raiders and the Frankton Lady Eagles. Again, it'll be a 7:30 start time, so make sure, come on out, support them. It's going to be a blackout tonight, so make sure and wear something black. And we're hoping for a Raider victory, hoping and praying. So again, thanks for watching us. Good win here today. Wapahani 100, Union 52. Again, like to send a big thanks to all of our sponsors. We greatly appreciate them. And so later on tonight, folks, back at it. Until then, I'm Brandon Morvillius alongside cameraman Jordan Red Beard McCoy saying good day from Wapahani.